Welcome guys to this video on where I will be showing you how to analyze gold, GBP USD, USD CAD and USD JPY. So I've been having many people inboxing me and asking me, how do I analyze my chart? How do I keep my chart as clean as everyone is able to see all my setups, and how do I make entries? What do I look for in order for me to do what to make entries? So that's what we're going to look at in this video. Without wasting much time, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and also click on the like, and don't forget to share the video. So on my chart here, I'm having we're looking at gold. So this is my chart on gold. We'll be looking to do what we'll be looking to analyze this pair together. So I always start my analysis on the daily time frame. It enables me to understand the market structures where in the smaller time frame. So looking at this particular chart, the first thing that I aim is to identify my highest point as well as my lowest point. So in my chart here, I'm having this particular point, which is my lowest point, and I'm having this high as my highest point at this area here, which is at 2069.16. That's the highest point that gold has gone so far. So we can see this bullish candle here trying to break above this particular point, or rather trying to reach this high of what gold. So from there, I've identified my major high and major low, which is my major resistance and my major support. Okay, so this is my area of resistance and this is my area of support. What else are we able to see? We have to identify our minor levels. So what do we mean by minor levels? These are the levels that we're going to be using as take profit, either when we're looking for buying opportunities or for selling opportunities. So I'm going to use my tool to identify these levels. I'm having this particular point here. I'm also having this particular point here. Also having this area there. Also able to see that particular point there. Also able to see that point, as well as this particular point. As we can see here, if we can take a look on this chart, we can see gold took charge from there. We can see this nice pullback. The market bought, reached that high, the market came back, bounced at that level here, pushed up to the upside. We can see it ended to that particular point, came back to give us a retest at that particular point. Now we can see it trying to push up. So there is a high probability that the market can still push up to the above there. Why? Because we are still in the bullish market structure, or we're having an uptrended market structure at that particular point. It's not a downtrend unless we see the structures of the downtrending market structure. So from there, what else am I able to see? I'm able to see the market has been below this level there, and the market has been trading above this supporting trend. From here, I switch back from my daily time frame. I jump to my 4-hour time frame. So it's all about understanding each and every time frame. Each and every time frame has got its own language, that's got something to say about what you're looking at. So this is on the 4-hour time frame. Let us just zoom in and see what the 4-hour time frame is saying in terms of support and resistance. So this is quite a good and strong area here. So if we can just push this to that particular point, we're having this point as our area. We're having this point as our area. So we're not looking for any buying opportunity at this point unless the market breaks above this point. But as long as the market is below this level here, we'll be looking to do it. We'll be looking to push to the downside. Okay, so what else are we able to see on the 4-hour time frame? 4-hour time frame, we're able to see this structure breakout, right? The market breaking out, coming and giving us this consolidation at this particular point. You can see the market was consolidating this level here and this level until it gave us a breakout, retest, and that pushed to the upside. So this was a clear push to the upside, and the clean one, you can see buyers managed to hit that particular high. And now the rules of the game still remain simple: sell high, buy low. So what are we looking for? We're looking for selling opportunities. As long as the market is at the higher point, we'll be looking to do what? To go to a lower point. From there, just jump to the 2-hour time frame. This is my 2-hour time frame. I'm having these points that has been disrespected there. So this is our sensitive area of resistance remaining for us to be looking for, or for sellers to be looking. This is their chance for them to be looking for these moves to the downside. So my final time frame is the 1-hour time frame, of which that's where I have to make my decision. I'm a day trader. As a result, I trade on the higher time frames. So the 1-hour time frame, that's where I make my entries from. So what else are we able to see? We're able to see this, and we are also able to see this. So the market has been trading in between these two, so it is not a downtrend unless the market breaks below this particular point. So it's just a matter of us monitoring this sensitive area here. Buyers are going to push up, or they're going to be taken over by sellers, pushing the market way to the downside, and which I'll be aiming for them to bring the market way to this particular point. So this is a bullish structure here. That means we are looking for the market to do what? To push up, create a high, and do what? Come back to create a low and push to the upside. As a result, we'll be looking for buying opportunities at that angle for us to join this bullish market structure. So this is what I'm seeing on gold. Gold is still in a bullish market structure, pushing to the upside, of which we have to expect the market to create a new high above this high, which is that point, for it to come back and create a new low, a new high low, for that another impulsive move in the market. So this is what I'm seeing on gold, guys. Let us look at GBP USD. So this is my analysis on GBP USD. Let me just close everything, then back to the daily time frame. So GBP USD is still showing some strong bullish momentum to the upside, but what we have to identify is what our major high and major low is case. So this is our major low, that's our major high. What are we seeing? We're seeing, you're able to see this trend line here, or rather we're able to see this particular point, as well as that particular point. So we can see the market push to the upside, giving us impulsive correction, impulsive correction, impulsive correction, impulsive correction. Now we have impulsive edging, we're heading to the top part, which is at our nearest resistance. Okay, so our minor support and resistance will be allocated at that particular point. Expect that point, this point, this point, this point. Okay, let us take this as our minor support and resistance on the daily time frame. Let us jump toward to the lower time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame. So remember, we always start from the daily time frame, which is our higher time frame, and from there breaking it down to the lower part chart till the 1-hour time. So on the 4-hour time frame, we're able to see the market hasn't broken above this resisting trend line, and the market hasn't broken below this supporting trend line. From there, let us switch back to the 2-hour time frame. This is what we have in the 2-hour time frame. We have been this high. We're having this high that was disrespected, creating what a new high at that point. This is our previous high, making this area a sensitive level that we can able to expect this to the downside, or the market could push above this particular point in order for us to look for further buying opportunities. So what else are we able to see on the 2-hour time frame? I'm able to see this point the market turned from. I'm able to see this point, that point as well. Jump to the 1-hour time frame. So we can see this is quite a very sensitive level or area that I can say where sellers are seated in this particular point. So for me, I can't take any action within this area or region unless the market does what? Breaks above. As a result, I'll be looking to buy above what? Above that level. I'll be looking to buy above that level, above this level, which is my resistance. For there, when the market comes back, I'll be looking for it to be my support. So as you can see, the market is quite strong. The bars are quite strong, which is telling us to say we are likely to see them close above that level in order for us to look for further buying opportunities. We jump. So this on the 1-hour time frame. So in the 1-hour time frame, I cannot do anything at this particular point. The market is still in an area of interest for sellers. So as a result, we wait forward for a breakout to the above part of the market. So this is my view on GBP USD. I'm also looking further to see it push to the upside as buyers are really strong in this pair. The next point that we'll be looking at is what? USD JPY. So this is USD JPY. This is my chart on USD JPY. Just like we have always been saying, we always switch back to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame will help you to understand what you have to expect in the lower time frames, such as the 4, 2, and as well as what? The 1-hour time frame. So what do I have to do here? Identify my highest point. I'm having this point as my highest and this point as my lowest. I'm also having this as my minor point, this point, and as well as this point here. Also having this point, also having this point, that point, that point. When we connect using a trend line, you can see that we're having this here. So the only time that the market got to get below this point was after it broke below that level. You can see sellers jumped in with a massive sell at that particular point, making this area to be what? Sensitive zone. So this is on the daily time frame. Let us jump to the 4-hour time frame. We jump to the lower time frame. This is the lower time frame that we're able to see. So this and that creates an area. Okay. Then we also have this trend line that the market broke with a strong move to the downside, came back, found buyers seated at that particular point, it went back up. After that, what are we able to see? We're able to see this point. Okay, so let us take that for a while and get this region. So from here we can see the market has given us what that shoulder head dropped. This is a other shoulder where we are likely to see the market come back to that particular point. So from here we are anticipating for the market to push down further below this low in order for it to continue to that particular support level. So what am I looking for? This point, I'm looking for this push to that particular point. That's on the 4-hour time frame. What else are we able to see for our time frame? To see this point. Switch back to the 2-hour time frame to get a clear picture of what we are looking at. So this is what we are currently looking at on Usdcad. We are having this point. The market disrespected this resistant supporting trend line. Sorry. And we have in between, that is that point. So from there we would have caught this move, say at that point, having our stop loss at 30 pip, aiming for this to go at TP1, for this to go at TP1, TP2, see that to be TP3, and push it all the way to that point. So we also have identified this point. Closer to that point. Okay, like that. So you can see why buyers jumped into this market is because we had a breakout, a retest back to the token trend line, which is now a resistant trend line, and the sellers are trying to take advantage of this because they have broken out of what the hands of the buyers and trying to look forward for further selling opportunities. So what we are likely to see is the repetition of the previous market breakout, which is this point, see to come back to that point. So I want to see more selling opportunities at that point to what to get to that level. So this is on the 2-hour time frame. What is the 1-hour time frame telling? So 1-hour time frame, we can see a perfect continuation pattern here. So we can see this for on a 1-hour time frame. Like that. What are we looking for? We are looking for the market to give us selling opportunities in order for us to take it to the downside. Like that. So this is USDcad. I'll be looking for selling opportunities on this particular point and buying opportunities on GBP USD, buying opportunities on gold as well. Last one that we're going to be looking at is what USD JPY. So this is USD JPY. Like we have always been saying, we switch back towards the daily time frame. This is my daily time frame here. What is my highest point and what is my lowest point? So let me take this particular point as my lowest and this point as what my highest point. I'm able to see the market breaking above this point, where we can see a good break of structure and a good nice retest there. Then the market had to shoot up, coming to respect our point, coming to respect this point. So this action affected that, and that has affected that particular point. What are we looking for? We are also able to see this point and that point, telling us to say we are likely to see the market repeat itself over and over again as price action traders. What is price action? Price action is the use of historical data used to predict what future. So I'm still anticipating for the market to drop to this region or area of what? Buyers. From there, we'll be looking for buying opportunities. So we're looking for selling opportunities from there. And we're looking for buying opportunities from our support level. You can even take today. So this is my analysis on the daily time frame on USD JPY. This is what we are likely to expect on USD JPY. Also have this point, not forgetting this point. Okay, let us jump to the lower time frame, which is the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so when you switch to the lower time frame, we can see the market the clear pace, where we're able to see the market was rejected, and this is giving us what a breakout, meaning sellers are quite strong and they are looking to push down further to that area and as well as that area. So we are likely to see the market pushing to the downside of the market. After that, we expect it to come back and give us a retest back to the broken level. We'll be looking for more selling opportunities till we get to that particular point. So this is on the 4-hour time frame. What else are we able to see? Okay, let's jump to the 2-hour time frame. So this is the 2-hour time frame. You can still see the same thing that was in the 4-hour time frame. Market breakout, waiting for this candle to close below, another candle to close below for us to get confirmation of what the downtrend. 1 hour looks very good as it has broken. Okay, it has broken that point. I will be looking to do what? I'll be looking to take the market to the downside. So we're having this point. So the market can come back to this level, give us a retracement to that broken level, and drop to the downside. So I'll be looking to take selling opportunities when this candle closes and for another candle to open on USD JPY. But moreover, USD JPY, we are looking for a downtrending market structure. So thank you guys for watching till this far. Make sure you click on the subscribe button and also smash the like button. Don't forget to leave a comment of what pairs or topic you want me to talk about in my next YouTube video. At this particular time, thank you for joining. Shalom.